to find the derivative of this function f, I would recommend that we first rewrite the function like so. And then we can bring the x to the top, make it negative. So I would do a little bit of algebra to make it look like this. And then we can do some calculus. So now to find the derivative, we will apply the power rule. So watch. So we're going to go 4 times 3, and then we'll take 1 away from that power. Then we'll go this exponent times this coefficient. It'll be negative 55/6 x. And then you want to take away 1 from this. You see that we took 1 away from 4 to turn it into 3. Now, if you go 11/6 minus 1, if you subtract 1, you're going to get back 5/6. And then here, you go that times that. And then you want to take 1 away from that, and that'll be negative 4, which goes here. And that's essentially it there. Now, another problem I want to focus on is finding the tangent, right? The tangent. So let's say something like find the tangent to, let's say, sine of x, and where at x equals pi. So if you want a tangent line, you need a point. And for a point, you need an x coordinate, which is given. It's just pi. And the y coordinate is what you get when you plug in the x coordinate into the original. So that's f of x, so that goes f of pi. And that would be sine of pi. Because whatever you put there, you have to put there as well. Now, we know that sine of pi on a calculator, if you have it to radians, the sine of pi should be 0. And so we just discovered that our point of tangency is pi comma 0. So all that's left now to find is the slope. So to find the slope, we need our derivative. So we know based on our rules that the derivative of sine is cosine. And so our slope m is going to be f prime of pi, which is cosine of pi, which is -1. And that is your slope m. And if you go y equals mx plus b, we know that y, so we know m is the slope, which is -1. This is what we have here. And now our given point, its coordinates can go in for x and y. So this would be like 0 equals -1 times pi plus b. And this tells us that b equals positive pi. So our final answer here in blue would be y equals mx plus b. So this would be our tangent to this function at the point where x equals pi. Final answer down here in the bottom in blue.